Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing the Rolex Datejust II, reference number 116334. We'll be going over the price, the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so as of October 2017, unfortunately you cannot get this model at a Rolex authorized retailer, as this watch has been discontinued. It would have retailed for $9,100. At JazTime.com, however, you can still get this watch for as low as $7,600. Alright, moving on to the dial now. The specific dial configuration I have in my hand is Roman hour markers with an index 9 hour marker. Specifically for the Roman, this is the only color that the Roman numerals come in. For other dial configurations, as the Datejust typically has numerous dial configurations. For the index hour markers, you're looking at hour markers that are similar to the one at the 9 o'clock position, but all around. And for the color dial colors for those are black, blue, and silver. For the Arabic numerals, if you like Arabic numerals, it only comes in one style, which is silver dial with blue Arabic numerals. So you got a few choices with the Datejust II. Besides that, the whole architecture of the Datejust is very simple. We have hour markers, the Rolex crown at the 12 o'clock position, and at the crown itself, the hands are made of 18 karat white gold. The 9 o'clock index marker there is fashioned in 18 karat white gold as well. And also the tips of the hands and at index 9 are luminous for up to 8 hours, so it glows in the dark. At the 3 o'clock position, we have the date aperture or date window with a cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification and easier viewing of that date. Okay, moving on to the bezel now. The bezel is just a very simple 18 karat white gold fluted bezel. It's a fixed bezel so it doesn't move. It captures light very nicely in different portions of the bezel. For the case size, we're looking at a 41 millimeter case size. So from an index finger to my thumb here, that's 41 millimeters in diameter. The case itself is nicely high polished on the lugs, from the top of the lugs and the bottom of the lugs. Has a nice high polish. Side of the case, we have that same nice high polish again that patterns very nicely with the bracelet. One thing to mention is that this watch, as I mentioned with the pricing, that this watch has been discontinued, and that was to make way for the Datejust 41, which is the 126333 or 126334 rather. And the changes from that is that the bezel is a little bit thinner. Also with the case size as well, it's a little bit thinner as well. You can actually check out our full comparison between that on our YouTube channel if you want to take a look at that after this video. Besides that, moving on to the other side of the case now, we have nice high polish matching again with the bracelet. The Rolex crown logo on the crown itself. The crown is a twin lock screw down, double waterproofness system. And I'll show you here that it simply unscrews counterclockwise into the standard position here, in which you can wind the watch from a dead stop. 15 to 20 clockwise turns is all you need to get the watch running once more. A simple tug of the crown will allow you to adjust the date. As you can see, very simple, very easy to do. Just going clockwise, just to adjust the date instantaneously, very rapidly. And with the final position of the crown, notice the second hand here will be stopped. Once I pull it to the final position, hands are able to be set bidirectionally as well. The second hand is stopped mainly because it allows for precise time setting, such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds. Okay, always make sure to screw the crown nice and tight in against the case. I'll start the second hand once more and keep this watch water resistance for 100 meters or 330 feet. Okay, moving on to the bracelet now. The bracelet is an Oyster bracelet, which is a 3-piece link bracelet. Specifically because the Datejust is more of a dress watch, we have this beautiful high polish down the center of the 3-piece links with a nice contrasting of the brushed steel or sand finished of the outer of the 3-piece links. As you can see, patterns nicely throughout the whole bracelet. Even on the clasp itself, we have that same patterning with the high polish down the center. The clasp itself is just a simple folding Oyster clasp. As you can see, opens up very easily, very nicely, and it opens up to reveal this nice high polished clasp blade with the Rolex name embossed onto the clasp blade itself there. For the features of the class itself, right behind, pulling this at a 45-degree angle will reveal the portion of the bracelet that you can actually adjust. What the Rolex calls this the Easy Link feature, or Easy Lock Easy Extension Link, which allows for 5mm increment adjustments of the bracelet forward or backwards, or rather inwards or outwards. And that's for more of a quality of life feature, in which on hot summer days your wrist will swell up, and you know the watch will be too tight on the wrist, so you can adjust it for a little more comfortability, more breathability on the wrist, and vice versa for colder days. Moving on to the case now. The case is housed in this very simple fluted oyster case backing, and it's Rolex's is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement made by Rolex. It's their in-house made 3136 caliber movement, which is similar to the 3135 movement that's used in like Submariners and such. They're simple sports pieces. However, there's been one thing that's been added to the movement to make it to 3136 movement. Of course, we have a little bit larger movement size because it is a 41mm case opposed to the 40, which the 3135 sits in. But they've also added the Paraflex shock absorbers, which is Rolex claims to absorb 50% more shocks on the watch. But besides that, it has a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day, and that is USA certified and superlative certified. As you can see at the 6 o'clock position, we have that text there. Okay, and besides that, the power reserve of this watch is 48 hours, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Sunday evening, and it should be keeping time just fine. All right, so let me go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. Go ahead and open up that folding oyster, snaps in, very beautiful bracelet there, and there's a watch on the wrist. Okay, so if you like this model or any other model for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. If the lowest price is guaranteed, we offer a 1-year warranty. And if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.